What's up, what's up, what's up? My name is Sami, and in this video I get the privilege of sharing with you how you can get off social media. This is a no BS approach. I'll give you steps, and by the end of this video you'll know exactly your game plan to get off social media. Personally, I've applied this and I'm able to stay off social media for months with great ease. And I know if it works for me, I'm certain it can save you some time and it can work for you. Before we begin, I want you to take a moment. Think, what would your life look like if you did the things you said you was going to do when you said you were going to do them? With that image in mind, let's begin. So the first thing is, I want you to know why you're doing this. So take a moment. You can take mental notes or you can write it down. Write down why you want to get off social media. It can be, for example, you want to have mental clarity. It can be you want to focus during your project or whatever phase you're on right now in your life journey. It could be like you're just tired of seeing people experience life and you personally want to experience life to the fullest on your own. Not by seeing someone do it on a camera or on the phone or whatever it is. You just personally want to experience life on your own. And make sure the reason why you're doing this is intrinsic. That means it's you who wants this and nobody else wants it. It's for you. I want you to write down why you want to do this. This is important because along the journey, knowing why you're doing something will help you. Now that you know why you want to get off social media, the second thing is, look at your screen time. Now we're going to gradually cut social media off in your life. We're going to have small daily consistent wins. I don't want you to just unplug right away and just quit. That will shock your system. Because you've been, I'm assuming you've been on social media for a while now. So your body, it's become a part of, it's somewhat become a part of your life. So we're going to slowly cut it out. So look at your screen time. How much time do you spend on your social media platforms? And social media platforms here, I'm excluding WhatsApp. WhatsApp is the only platform that I'm excluding here because for me personally, WhatsApp is like an international phone line. I mean, I live in Canada and my family is all over the world. So WhatsApp just gives me a way to contact them. So that one is excluded on the social media list. But you can put Instagram, Snapchat, what other platforms are there? You know the platforms that you're on. I personally, I'm not on any of those. The only platform I'm on is Insta and Insta and Visco. That's about it. And I don't even use those platforms unless I'm traveling. So I want you to know how much time you spend on each platform. Now that you know how long you spend on each platform, you're going to start gradually cutting it down. Here's how you go about it. You can say, I'll take a few hours offline. Just a day. You can be like, in 24 hours, I'll go offline for like 3 hours, 4 hours. Not touching my phone, not on being on Instagram or anything. After you successfully do that, I want you, we're doing this gradually because I want you to build your confidence. You can go, okay, I've gone for a few hours. How about I go for a day? Go for a day without using your phone. Then you can go for a week not using it. Then after you've done that, you now you build up your confidence. You've done a few hours, you've done a day, you've done a week. Obviously, you can do a month. Go for a month. Now that you've done a month, you're like, okay, I'm gonna take it a step further. Go for a season. You get the idea. So it's gradually cutting it out of your life so it doesn't shock your system. So you know why you're doing this. You know how you're doing it, which is gradually cutting it out. Now, these are the things that will help you. These two things that I'll share with you. The first one is environment. I want you to set up your environment in a way that helps you. Here's what I mean. An example could be no phones allowed in your bedroom. When you're going to retire at the end of the day, you leave your phone in the living room or somewhere else. No phone allowed. Another thing can be like, oh, when I'm studying, I'll put my phone in the other room. Another thing is you could set up your phone, offload those apps, and then you can have your home screen with only the apps that you use. Google Maps. Personally, these are the ones I use. I have Google Map, I have Notes, I have Reminder in case my workouts, I have Safari in case I'm searching something. I have this for my music. And then I told you I have WhatsApp for phone calls, photos because I love taking pictures. And this is just for my finance. So you can set up your phone in that way. I do have other apps, but they're on different screens. I don't even know where they are. Those are the ones I'm using in this season. So you can set up your, that's an idea on how you can set up your screen in a way that makes this easy for you. The next thing is you can try like having a meal without even using your phone. Be like, whenever I'm having a meal, no technology allowed. This will allow you to enjoy your meal. You'll savor it, Try those little things out. I want you to set up your environment in a way that puts a distance between you and your phone. And so you are more present in your environment. Okay, now you know why you're doing this. You know how, your environment is set up in a certain way that do it. The next thing is I want you to find replacements. And replacements here, because trust me, you'll have so much free time after you get off your phone. You won't even know what to do with that free time. That's what I'm saying. Find replacements that you enjoy. Personally, for me, an example is I used to love reading books and just journaling my thoughts down or journaling anything that I've read that's intrigued me. I have a couple of my journals here. So I name my journals according to the theme. So the first one was like Genesis, second one was Dawn of a New Era, Exodus, Metamorphosis, Serenity, Solitude, and down here in the bottom I write the dates. So when I started journaling till when this journal ended. That's an example. Another example is I used to love to draw, so I got myself an art book, Here's one of the first pictures I drew in this art book when I got it. It's like, because at that time I had the yellow one, Snapchat, and I also had Twitter, and I had Insta. So I just drew them. I was like, okay, they were kind of controlling my mind, and I wanted the other way around. I want my mind to be in control. So I was like, okay, I just spend most of my time drawing and stuff. So you find replacements that you find enjoyable because you have so much free time, as I said, and find replacements that are in alignment with your why. For example, mine was mental clarity. So the books helped me with that a lot, and writing my thoughts down, it helps me a lot to develop the mental clarity. And you find those replacements. And the next thing is rewards. Oh man, this make life so enjoyable. I want you to reward yourself every time you're able to stay off social media for like the allotted time that you say you wanted to stay off. Reward yourself. It could be like daily rewards, weekly rewards, monthly rewards, milestone rewards. Just make sure you reward yourselves. This one will keep you motivated. You'll be like, okay, I can do that. It's sort of like tricking your brain, It's like, oh, if I do this, I get this, So that's why I'm saying have those rewards. Those are the main things I can share with you on how to stop social media. There are other things, but I feel like if you apply these 5 things I've shared with you, you should be able to get off social media with great ease. Now, here's some things to keep in mind. These ones will help you along the journey. Make sure you have a solid social circle. But what I mean here is make sure you have at most 3 quality friends. These are the people you can hit up anytime, and you have nourishing conversations with them. Because when you get offline, it's like you used to talking to 100 people, and all of a sudden it's like nobody there, So having quality friends will greatly help that. And even if you're online, sometimes you're talking to 100 people, but how many of those have you even met? Probably the odds are like maybe 1% of them. So you having 3 quality friends is way better than you having like over 1 million or 1,000 or whatever number you think of followers or whatever it is, that metrics they use. And in your social circle, it can be as wide. Social circle, I mean like in your classrooms. Make sure you talk to people. I made a video on how to make friends if you're in university. Make sure you have like you social you going out sometimes if that's why you like, make sure the circle is quality people. And here the thing I like to use is like even the good brother Jesus, he had 12, and out of those 12, one betrayed him. So make sure it's quality people, because you cannot juggle that many people if the good brother couldn't juggle 12. Anyways, listen, so you get the analogy. The second thing to keep in mind is be kind to yourself on this journey. Because when you're working on yourself, sometimes you might feel like you're not making progress as much as you want it. Like for example, you can be like, oh, I slipped up. We're not building some streak here, like, oh, I'm going 100 days off. Nah, I want you to just remove it out of your life, you know? Like, it doesn't have to have that pull on you. Like, I shared that picture, like, it's like, it had a pull on me, you know, like, talking to people, like, it wasn't even meaningful conversations, just like that little, you know? So make sure you're kind to yourself, you know? And another thing is, make sure you have a calm attitude about it, you know? How I look at it is, when you set a target, like when you set like a milestone or goal or whatever you call it, for me, I look at it this way. It's already done. Like, all I have to do is just meet it halfway and it's mine. That's how I look at life, and that's how I look at my wants. This belief has served me, and I've attained all the things I've ever wanted in my life, and I'm continuously attaining them. So it's just an analogy I'm giving you. So that's why you can be able to have a calm attitude, because you're going to get that thing anyway. So why fuss about it? Like, just have a calm attitude, you know. The last thing is a challenge for you, should you choose to accept it. Comment down below how many days you're planning to go offline. And then comments, what are you doing for replacements? It could be an interesting hobby that I've never heard of. Somebody might look at it and like, oh, okay, I might try that out, you know. Another thing is, you got this one, like, if you want something, it's already yours. Like, it's covered with a calm attitude. Here's the summary of the video. The first thing is, know why you want this. Why are you doing this? Make sure it's clear. Second, gradually get offline, so you can get those small daily consistent wins, so you cut it out of your life. The next thing is, set up your environment in such a way that it makes this easy for you. The fourth thing is, find replacements that are in alignment with your why. I give you a few examples, like journaling, art. Yours can be different. And then the fifth thing is rewards. Make sure you reward yourself on this journey. If you watch the video, by now you should know the trends. It's like, know what you want, and then I'll give you like some process on how to do it, and then I'll give you like, oh, you gotta reward yourself. Like, but now that like the few videos I've posted, you should know by now. Like that's just a given. You gotta reward yourself. Like, you're on a journey. I don't care what it is. You're on a journey. Reward yourself, and this will keep you motivated and it'll keep you going. You know. So here are the next steps for you. I want you to examine this and start applying it. Look at your screen time. Like, how much time do you have? Or how much time are you spending on these platforms? And then slowly start cutting off. Slowly cut off, and reward yourself along the journey. The next thing is, if this video added some value to you in any way or form, share this with someone you care about. The reason I make these videos is I'm sharing my personal experience, the things that I've worked, so you can apply some of them and better enhance your life experience. I want you to have an exceptional life, like a life that you look at and you design it yourself. You're like, okay, I'm proud of me, you know. That's why I'm sharing these things. It's things that I personally use, and I continuously use them, and I'm sharing them with you. Take whatever works for you, and what doesn't work, switch it up. You know, you're a human being. Well, thank you so much for this time, and thank you for watching. Peace be with you. Until next time, peace.